Hi warriors, it's Hannah here and welcome back to another video. I did my YouTube live Q&A session yesterday. By the time this video is up, obviously it'll be a few weeks in the past, but I did that session yesterday and I also had loads of questions that were sent in beforehand on Instagram and I didn't get around to a single one. The turn up to the live was overwhelming. It was so good. It was so nice to connect. I thought that today I'd just take a moment to respond to maybe 3 or 4 rapid fire questions and one more question in depth, and hopefully make my way through the list of questions that came in that way. Anyway, my plan for today's video was to grab myself a snack, have a cup of tea whilst answering this question. I thought that'd be really useful. But actually, I was busy doing work until just now. It's about 4 o'clock now. It's getting dark already, not ideal for my lighting situation. But I was hungry like an hour or 2 ago. So I finished the work as I wanted to do while having my snack. So I don't have a snack anymore now. I'm not hungry anymore now. But I figured it was more important to listen to my body, honor my hunger rather than push back my snack in order to have it during this video. So yeah, there's that. If you're watching this video and it's time for your snack, grab yourself a snack, a drink, whatever you need to get comfy. Also, last ramble, last sidetrack. If you do like the idea of me having a snack and answering those questions, let me know. I think it'd be a fun way to change up the fear food challenges a little bit as opposed to just doing shorts. Let me know. While you're down there, hit the like and subscribe button. So first question, how long did it take you to recover? From the moment I was diagnosed with my eating disorder to me considering myself fully recovered, that was about 6 or 7 years, I think. So quite a while, a good chunk of my life. But I do want to caveat that with, throughout a lot of that process, I wasn't ready for recovery. I was going through the motions, but I wasn't really mentally there. But yeah, probably about 6, 7 years. Next question. Would you still eat a meal if you're not hungry, but you knew that it was your only break time? Yes, definitely. During my recovery and even now. I think food, eating, it's not just, am I hungry or not? Sometimes it also depends on, does my body need fuel right now? For example, if you haven't eaten after a certain amount of hours, or if you're going to exercise or whatever. Sometimes it's also, is it convenient right now? Is it social right now? Do the circumstances simply line up? When I was going to my regular 9 to 5s, I had to eat at specified times, whether I was hungry or not, and I knew that I wouldn't really get any other breaks. When I was working shifts, oh my, don't even get me started. If I had a chance to eat, I would have to eat, because that could well be my only chance. So yes, whether you're hungry or not, making sure you have sufficient meals, nourishing yourself sufficiently. Convenience is a valid reason to eat. Is there anyone or anything you want to give a shout out today? Ooh, interesting question. I have 2 someones to give a massive shout out. First one, anyone and everyone following me on Patreon right now. I know I've been putting out a lot of content lately and I've loved how much this community has grown, particularly obviously with the free 7-day trials. But even if you join just for this free 7-day trial, I love that you can get all of this knowledge, all of this information, all of these videos, and make the most of that in your recovery. Secondly, all of my clients, but at the moment, particularly those who worked with me through the 8-week group program. It came to an end just a couple of days ago. I had an absolute blast. I think everyone did. There were so many steps that were taken, so much progress. I'm just so proud. I'm so proud. Why do some people in eating disorder recovery stay naturally thin all along while others get larger? because an eating disorder is not about weight. I think a lot of people do gain or regain some weight, not everyone to the same extent, but eating disorders are a mental disorder. You can't know if someone has an eating disorder or is in recovery from an eating disorder or has recovered from an eating disorder based off of what they look like and how much weight they hold or gain or lose. Right, just a few more. I'm actually really loving this. It's going to be pitch black outside soon though, so this lighting is not cutting it. Is Tom your first boyfriend? And how did you meet Tom? I mean, it depends on how you define boyfriend, but yeah, he's the first real serious relationship I have ever had. I sort of dated this guy back in high school, back when, you know, holding someone's hand was very exciting, very new, very big thing. But yeah, I met Tom in my second year of university. It was his third year. I'd had a deferred entry because of my hospitalization. And we met at the Vegetarian Society. So he's been a lifelong vegetarian. I started experimenting with that finally as I went to university. Something I'd wanted to do since I was a child, but never prioritized or allowed myself to get into because of my eating disorder. But yeah, we were both on the committee of the Vegetarian Society. He was the treasurer. I did all of the press and publicity. Love story developed from there. Random, but how is your sister? I remember her from early YouTube days. She is doing well. She's currently living in Spain, but she's coming to visit me in January in our new house, so I am super excited to have her here. Someone else, sort of on a related comment on YouTube, mentioned something about how it feels to be the fatter twin. That's just popping up into my head right now, and I thought I'd address it as well. But first off, I was always the skinnier twin before the eating disorder, during the eating disorder, and after the eating disorder. And it's only in this past year that I've become the fatter twin. Because I don't have my eating disorder anymore, I don't really care. I'm just following my goals and my healthy. So yeah, I don't really care. If you had at least one wish, what wish would you want to come true? Ideally, I'd want to work with each and every one of you one-to-one, see each and every one of you take these steps toward recovery, and have each and every one of you embrace life beyond the eating disorder. Because for me, that has been the most transformational thing in my life, and I wish it upon each and every one of you. Anyway, I think that will do for this Q&A. I have got a lot of other tasks to get around to, but I hope this video was helpful. If you want to see more Q&As, or if there's any other content that you'd like to see from me, let me know below. Any other questions, let me know below. Take care. See you all soon.